Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Alright, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today, yes, we're gonna run another interrogator build. We're gonna do beams, but this time I got this new item, which I think is gonna really make this build a little bit more fun. This weapon, the hyper compressed fuel, gives me absolutely insane range. So that's what we're gonna kind of be building up for this one. We're just gonna build up the biggest range we possibly can with this. We start off with about 27% range. We get potency, which again is great for these big beams and status effects we're gonna be picking. We get armor, but then if we look down here at the quirks, we're gonna get 10% weapon range whenever we upgrade status effect damage. That is absolutely bonkers, because you know, we're gonna, during this whole run, we'll probably take 10 to 15, I don't know, maybe 20, depending how lucky we get. So we're gonna easily probably get an extra 100% to 200% weapon range. And so, you know, our fire beams, our ice beams, whatever, they're gonna be shooting throughout the entire map. It should be pretty interesting. I'm hoping that it sort of goes how I'm hoping it would. So let's get started. We'll do mastery, bio mastery. We won't do this level because this one I feel like will block our beams a little too much. We'll just go with, I guess we'll just go with the standard level, and then let's go driller, interrogator, and then hazard 5. So right off the get, we should have pretty decent range on these. But yeah, so every time we take a status effect upgrade now, 10% extra range. Okay. All right, we'll take damage. So that's obviously gonna be a huge priority here. I mean, it would be no matter what with this type of build, especially playing the interrogator. You pretty much have to take status effect damage. But I mean, it's so perfect for this. I'll take it. So we're gonna go, obviously, we're gonna go all beams. The range does work with other weapons, but I think it's more prevalent with beams because the range for the other weapons is basically just how close the enemy has to be till you can shoot them. Okay, this is a reroll. The sludge pump, we'll go fire turret. I was gonna say the sludge pump I don't think is as great with the range because it drops the acid at the edge of its you know, shot, and sometimes I don't necessarily think that's super beneficial, but we might pick it. I would like to get the ice beam. Okay, we'll go pay to win. I definitely want to get the cryo cannon. That's gonna be the other one I'm gonna look for. And then for the fourth weapon, you know, if it ends up being sludge pump, fine, or if it ends up being you know, we could get, let's go damage there. Make sure we level up the weapons because that's where we're gonna get, we could get huge range too if we get the better beam upgrade. All right, let's go, we'll go range. Okay, then we're gonna do extra beams. I'll probably prioritize beams. I don't think we'll do the better beams, even though that is gonna give us, you know, really good range too. I think this would be, because sometimes if you don't get enough beams, it doesn't look very cool. You know, if we only have 3 beams and they're shooting throughout the entire map, it looks very lackluster. But I think we'll get enough range just by picking status effect damage and just by leveling up our weapons too. I think we'll be fine on range, so we'll try to prioritize the beams. Okay, we'll go potency there.
Objective completed.
Okay, damage. When I saw that weapon, I initially thought like, oh, that's okay. And then started thinking about it, and it's like, oh yeah, for beam weapons, that would be a super good item. Sorry, I'm gonna turn the volume down like slightly. Okay, and we do have pay to win, which is nice. That's obviously a super good damage item. Are we gonna get trapped here? Shoot, we are. It's okay. I think we cleared out the whole map, so I don't have a scanner either. So actually, let's see if we can. Yeah, let's see if we can get this blue. Are we gonna get the blue? I think so. Or the purple. Sorry. All right, let's go damage. I'm gonna go reload there. Let's go reload. Okay, we'll do the extra beam. Man, we're only level 14 and we already cleared the floor. That was very quick. Okay, this is a reroll. Reroll. Okay, cryo cannon, cool. Okay, we're gonna get these and then we're gonna go.
I rarely go for this one. Now this is a rare treat.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving.
We're definitely a little bit under-leveled, but see, this is why. This is why we need pickup radius too. I might need a magnet also. I'm gonna do that armor.
You made short work of stage 1.
The status effect builds are usually very hard to get all the XP. Okay, we'll do the range, mining, reload, pickup radius. Luck. We'll do potency on you. Let's reroll. Okay, so this is where we should be getting plenty of range from picking upgrades like this. We'll do one more reroll, and then I'm gonna mark mining, and then we'll mark potency, and that's it. We'll do one more reroll. Okay, I'll mark the armor and the pickup. Okay, I'm gonna unmark these then. I don't want to mark too many things, so we'll just mark armor and pickup radius.
This is a simple mining mission.
Okay, well I got the 3 main weapons. Now for the 4th one, either wave cooker or the sludge pump. Whichever one shows up first, we'll take between those. I wouldn't mind getting the wave cooker instead. That one doesn't get additional beams, but I do think since we have 2 fire weapons, that might be better.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Just so when we start getting those, when we start picking those fire damage upgrades, it benefits the majority of our weapons.
Ready. Clean up the LZ.
You ugly son of a bitch! I'm not scared of you!
And we'll level everything up evenly here. Everything will get to 18, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, shit. This is, oh my god, why would you do this to me, game? Oh, man. Oh, man. Why would you do this to me? The pickaxe this early, but the chemist kit is like a must-have. I honestly, I think the pickaxe would be the better pick. And then I would try for scanners, but I'm just gonna take the chemist kit. Dang. All right, extra beams. They rewarded me for taking the chemist kit. Thank you, game. I think the pickaxe is almost, that's sort of kind of the one item I would take, you know, every single game. I don't have any scanners yet, but you know, if we got the pickaxe we would, and then we would get a lot of gold, nitra, XP, whatever. But it just, if that was anything but the chemist kit, I probably would have taken the axe. But with a build like this, the chemist kit is, you know, that's probably the most important item for this build. So we'll take it and we'll just deal with it. Okay, we'll do that pickup radius. Actually, I should have did the pickup radius there again. This damage, I'm not trying to build the cryo cannon for damage here. We'll do that beam damage. Okay, then we have to do some re-rolls here. So it's gonna be between the first beam weapon to show up. Okay, wave cooker it is.
Now we're cooking with bugs.
Wow, look at that pathway. Holy. I love how I always kind of see map layups I feel like I've never seen. This is probably the longest, narrowest path I've ever seen in this game. That's crazy. Okay, status effect damage. Damage. Man, if we have this, if we have these fire turrets too, that's going to be another really good reason why we're going to want pickup radius. We're going to want the magnet. This is a really weird map. Look at this little area too. This is one of the weirder maps I've seen in a while. I love it when I kind of see a layout I feel that I've never seen before. That was definitely one of the longest bridges. That bridge was huge. Okay, and then again, we don't need to rush out of here, so let's make sure we get all this XP. Okay, we'll take that luck item.
That's a no-brainer. Now this is a rare.
Sweet, we're getting the extra beams for every weapon so far, which I love. Okay, let's do range on that one. This one will do range.
It's a little extra special.
Okay, we can do the lifetime.
I knew today.
They're everywhere. Move out, miner. Get it over with.
Okay, we can just get out of here now. Okay, we could do reload for all beams. Legendary. What's our 85?
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out.
No XP gain. Okay, we'll do a big loop around, get all this XP, and then go to the ship.
I'm having an epic vision. It's calling to me.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
Oh, I was hoping. Oh, we got. Are we gonna get that? Oh, we didn't. I was hoping we would kill those guys and get those. Okay, we'll go armor, pickup radius, damage, range.
This is a rare treat. Let me try again.
Let's see. We'll go range.
Gonna help me be a
Then we'll do our rerolls. Okay, we'll mark that.
What else we got?
Mark that, and we'll mark that. Then we'll do our rerolls because we have pay to win. Ooh, no. See, we're not gonna buy legendary. I'm not gonna waste all that nitra on a legendary damage. Okay, we'll do range again. Okay, this one we could do the damage in less lifetime.
Everything.
Well done. You got them all.
Our range is already really good.
Ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Oh, we already did that. Okay, we'll do range.
Rarely pick one of these. Sorry, your own.
We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
Okay, that's enough nitrous. Like, we can get this now. Let's do pickup radius.
Makes me want to be a better dwarf.
This fly pod low. Impact imminent.
Okay, I'm not gonna take the pickle nitro. We could do the XP scanner though. That's fine. We'll do the reload there. I'm sure we're gonna probably pick up a bunch of scanners now, and I'm gonna regret not getting that pickaxe, but it's the name of the game sometimes. I'm always gonna take luck, even over that fire damage stuff, because I want to try to get. We obviously want to see plus beams as much as possible, and we're already doing a pretty decent job. We got a couple. Okay, those guys aren't gonna blow up, huh? Need to be like super careful here. Okay, status effect damage. Is there a range? There is 67%. I want to see how much it changes every time we pick one. Make sure it's going up properly.
Hello and good boy. Oh, this is it.
Okay, we'll do. Well, let's do the turret in the range. Yeah, why not? I don't need them to follow me around. Not with this build. Once again, we're clearing this map pretty fast.
Here, have a bullet in the fight.
Now we need to do a lap and get all the... Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm obviously going to take the extra beams, but man, I could have really used that legendary pickup radius.
This is perfect for fulfillment. I'll take this one.
See, all this XP, this is kind of our fire turret. Sitting behind us, dropping all that damage.
Now we're talking.
And then just all the status effect damage that the enemies are taking. See, look at this. This is why we want that pickup radius, and this is why I want that magnet.
I'm growing stronger.
The shitty company issued magnet. That's generally a real magnet. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you. Let's go grab that. Okay, let's do the damage. I'm gonna do that armor again. Okay, let's do the nitra. Let's do a little bit of mining speed. So far this is going really good. I think we have good weapons. Our range is looking pretty impressive. Like, look at those fire beams. That's really good. And our beams, like my flamethrower, is kind of covering the whole screen already, and we're only on floor 3. Oh, holy cow, I want to buy every single one of these. Okay, we're gonna start with, I'm actually gonna leave this one behind maybe, because I'm gonna do the pickup radius, I'm gonna do the armor, and I'm gonna do the XP gain. Yeah, these ones are more beneficial right away. You know, the pickup radius gets me more XP, this gets me more XP, and then the armor gets me more luck. This one I can save and hold on to. Okay, good. We got weapons here too, which was really nice. Okay, we'll do one more reroll. I don't want the damage. Okay, I'm gonna mark another status effect. But at this point now I have 2 things marked. All right, we'll just do one more reroll. Okay, I'll buy it. Ooh, okay, and then I'm gonna mark that. So we're gonna need a lot of gold. We're gonna need a lot of gold this round.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
So if we get whatever if we get, you know, from, oh, I was gonna say, like, literally from these guys, if we get any of these treasure boxes, we're gonna want to try to get gold. Okay, we'll hunt him down. I thought that was gonna be the edge of the map. I misread that one. Big time.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Okay, I'm gonna do the pickup radius. Okay, I'm gonna go hunt down that bug after this. I don't want to wait too long. I thought the map layout was slightly different, so... And we gotta go get that bug.
Objective completed.
Okay, for this one we'll do lifetime in range.
Just lit up like a Christmas tree.
We're getting like the perfect upgrades too, which is kind of cool. Okay, hopefully that will kill him. Can't believe he got away. I thought for sure we would have killed him. I'm kind of surprised we didn't. Okay, this one we're gonna do beam width. Okay. We definitely, this map, this level was played less than optimal here. I gotta get that supply drop and now I gotta get the bug still. I was really, that bug, I can't believe got away there. Alright, let's get our supply drop. Okay, we're gonna go gold scanner. Okay, where the hell did he go? Come on. Oops. That was a mistake. I should have taken that range. Oh my gosh, am I not gonna find him? Where the heck did he go? He went this way, right? I'm gonna be in utter disbelief if this guy actually gets away. I could have swore he ran this way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he hiding from me? Where is he hiding? I lost his trail. Okay, he's clearly not on this side.
But I advise that you move, miner.
There he is. Man, look at his health too. He had like no health. Okay, dang it. I want that gold, but I'm gonna take that fire belt. I was really kind of planning on taking gold there. Okay, I have a gold scanner though, actually, so let's... Although we're about to clear this map already. Okay, let's do damage on you. Alright, that was that was an interesting floor. That did not go very well. Alright, I'm gonna go with the armor again. At least I have pretty good pickup radius now. Okay, not the prettiest clear, but... Alright, oh my god. Okay, we'll buy both the pickup radiuses.
I knew
I'll buy
today.
one status effect. We'll buy the range.
Surely next time will be better.
Mark that. Buy
I'm gonna do
damage.
something epic
Okay,
with
and then we'll
this.
do the reroll.
I'm feeling lucky.
We'll do the rerolls because we have pay to win. I'll mark that.
This is the big one, Miner. Find and destroy the cocoon.
Yeah, we have screen wide beams already. Let's see if we can get our fire turret to be screen wide. That one seems a little tougher. So beam range is still only 77, huh? Although I guess it's not, that's like the general, it's not counting the just the regular beam upgrades we get. We actually haven't seen a lot of status effect damage upgrades either. We've seen them in the shop, but we haven't seen quite as many as us. Oh, here we go. Thank you. That was good timing for that. See, and of course now I wish we would have had the pickaxe. I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I had to get that chemist kit. Because now we basically got back-to-back scanners after we after we passed on it. Which, shocker. Okay, I'm gonna try not to pop those eggs.
Objective completed. Supplies ready. Clean up the LC.
I would love to see a cryo turret. I think that would be pretty sweet. We're actually gonna go with the luck here over those range upgrades. This is a reroll. I like this item, but I'm not gonna take this because I don't want to kill my mining speed already. We'll go with the nitro scanner. See, of course. Never pass on the pickaxe. Although, if we picked the pickaxe, I bet we wouldn't have seen the scanners. Okay, there's another magnet. Great. Oh, I already got that? Dang, my pickup radius is crazy. Legendary range. We don't have a level 18 yet either. Okay, we're gonna let him come up here because this is where all our turrets are. Okay, we'll do the range. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep mining with 3 scanners right now. Gold, Nitra, and XP, one of everything. Oh shit. That was pretty deadly right there. Oh, it looked like he ate a good chunk of those explosions. All right, XP gain. Oh, get out. Okay, we'll kill him now. I think as long as we keep him in our fire turrets, you know, he'll go down relatively fast. I could use an extra beam on those for sure, though. Okay, okay, so let's just, okay, so we're gonna buy the luck, the armor. Okay, then we can finally afford both of those. The damage, range, damage, armor, damage. Okay, and then that's it.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Okay, so we're looking at 152 luck. I'm really hoping we see some more. I would love to see, obviously, more beams here, especially for our fire turret. And then we need to get these weapons to 18. They're all in double digits, but none of them are 18 yet. 2 16s, a 14, and an 11. So pretty even across the board. But we don't have a ton of time left here.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
One down. You ugly son of a bitch.
I wouldn't necessarily always take that XP gain pickup, especially, you know, kind of mid-game like this, but since I do have an XP scanner, it just has way more benefit. Okay, let's do the range.
It's my lucky day.
I mean, I guess, dang it, I didn't pay attention. Luckily, luckily we got a decent item here. We'll go with that. I didn't pay any attention to my nitra. It's been a while since I did that. I've been doing much better at paying attention to that and making sure I had nitra when it dropped. But yeah, that was a mistake. I needed to make sure I had enough for rerolls. But that's an okay item. I think I would have rerolled that, but
Excellent job.
I'm not objective to that one. Oh shit, we're already... Okay, let's do the damage, and then let's do... You know, let's do more range. I don't necessarily care about the 3 extra turret stuff, but... Cool. Oh man, we're gonna kill these bosses too. I didn't want to kill these guys so quick. But I have to get this nitra. We're not gonna get the legendary though, so... Okay, there's one more down here, it looks like. Yes, gold. Okay, let's go with... I feel like I should go gold. Let's go range. And then let's do the rotation speed.
This upgrade's gonna change my life.
To be honest, I'm really sad we don't have that pickaxe.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
You know, in hindsight, I think it definitely would have been better than taking the chemist kit. Just because of all the gold, nitra, and stuff we would have got, I feel like that would have made up for the lack of status effect. Okay, I'm gonna do the beams again. The burning zone's on ground. Yeah, let's just go all beams.
Too easy. Let's shake it up.
Okay, we'll save our nitra now for
I'm feeling
by the luck. By that beam damage.
Nope. Try again. Show me more.
Okay, all damage, all damage. We'll mark that damage and the movement speed. Okay, so now we have two 18s.
Done, miner.
Let's work on getting these other ones there.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make it.
Surprisingly, not a lot of status effect damage. 448. I'm kind of surprised at the lack we've seen. I was hoping we would see a lot more. I don't think we've seen one legendary status effect damage.
Detected. Get ready. He'll be with you shortly.
That's definitely hurting our total damage output a bit.
Objective completed.
Because we're really, really relying on that.
Getting your way. Load up.
I'll take this one. Buck down.
Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ.
Dark history.
Yeah, I really would like the pickaxe back now.
Show them some pie.
Nicely done. Supplies inbound.
Okay, I guess we're going XP scanner.
Swims heading your way. Load up.
Of course, in the game, 4 scanners. Oh man, okay. Beams again. This fire turret is crazy right now. I wish we were sharing the love on some of these other weapons with the beams. But look at this fire turret. Alright, I don't want to kill these guys yet. We still have to get to this bottom area of the map. No, did I already clear this? Okay, I guess it's just the middle.
Think you can kill me? Think again.
Alright.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug.
At this point, I don't think it's worth it trying to kill these guys to try to get the legendary because, again, I have 4 scanners, so I think it's kind of more worth it to
That will teach you.
scan the level.
There are too many to count. Get it done, miner. Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the time.
Okay,
runs
we'll
out.
do
Going to hang around.
we'll do the nitra there.
One piece. It's a little extra special.
Keep pushing, miner. Stage 8 is next.
Okay, we'll buy that damage, armor, move speed.
Oh, I want another go. I'm having an epic vision. What else?
Yeah, I'm really surprised at the lack of status effect that's been showing up. Okay, we're gonna take the beams again.
Clock says it's time to kill. Next.
Crazy.
Show me more.
Wow, again, no status effect.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get
I mean, our range is still super crazy good, but at some point I get what? At some point we wouldn't be able to really tell how long the range is. But I still want, even without the range, I still want the status effect damage because we need it to, if we want to kill these bosses really quick, we need that status effect damage. All right, we'll just take straight up beam damage there, I guess. You know, our tick damage isn't going to be nearly as high as I was hoping it would be. I definitely think we've seen less than 10 status effect upgrades this run, because I think we're still at, oh, range is now 97. Okay, we did buy those two. Oh, thank you. Finally, a legendary status effect. So then that puts us at 107. We needed that legendary one. That's a good get right there.
Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
One down.
Exemplary work. Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Okay, this is a huge pass. Okay, I'm just gonna do... I'll just do the gold tip bullets. It is slightly redundant, but it's still fine because you still get a good bonus if you have both of them. So basically what you do now is instead of spending all your gold to re-roll at the very end, you just hold it. But then you get all the bonus from whatever gold you're holding, plus all the re-rolls you just did normally during your shops. Look at that, how brave we are. Just running through the middle of those exploders.
Feels rare. Feels right. Think you can kill me? Think again.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
I'm a
Get
better
moving. It won't hang around.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Stage 9 is next. Keep it together.
Okay, well, by the luck. Status effect damage, yay.
Through me. Give it to me. Next.
Yay, we're finally starting to get it now. Thank you. Okay, we'll pass on these.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Beam damage. I just need this weapon right here. That's what I'm looking for.
Show me more.
Okay, we'll do the potency.
Something epic with this.
We'll do... Okay, I'll buy the range on you.
Every day. Let me try again.
And then I'll mark the reload, and I guess that's it.
That's work to be done.
I just want to ensure that one gets to 18. It's only 2 levels away, but it feels that it's not necessarily guaranteed.
ready to quit this job in Newmar. Oh yeah.
The surface is too packed for the supply pod to land. Please clear it.
Let's show them some fight.
LZ ready. Supply inbound.
Okay, we'll go with the energy bars. My HP actually isn't super high, but
I'll take this one.
we'll go with that.
Lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I feel like this damage would be more beneficial, but we'll take the legendary.
It's gonna change my life.
I don't think I'm in. I might be in one-shot territory with the bosses.
Detected. Get ready. They'll be with you.
I don't think an exploder will hit me for 372, but the boss might. I'm definitely putting myself in a little bit of danger here.
Swarm is heading your way. Load up.
But I think with all our freezing and then again our insane range,
Take that.
I think we'll be safe.
That's all you got, you slippery shits. This is my kid.
Oh, can't take hits like that though.
See you in hell. Just want to talk to You're cute. I'm gonna kill you all. Dead.
Didn't even look at half of this map already.
Think again.
Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna do that.
Harder, but look.
Okay, let's do the slow. I like the slow on this weapon. Okay, another magnet. That's awesome.
You can kill me.
Oh, let's get our drop.
Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Nitra because this is gonna be our last. Man, legendary damage. Keep getting legendary damage on the worst one. The reason I went Nitra is because if I want to see if we can try to, this is our last shop. So let's kind of hope that we can maybe get another beam or two and make sure we have enough Nitra for it.
This one's for Carl.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Okay, we'll buy range and, oops, damn it. Okay, so we'll buy range.
Gonna roll the dice on this one. Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Buy beam damage.
What else we got?
Okay, we'll buy that status effect damage. Range,
Now
range,
talking. Next.
range,
I'm raring to try this
range.
out. Gonna roll the dice
Oh
on this
shit,
one.
of course. Of course that happens. Okay, we'll keep our gold. Oh well. Dang it.
This is it.
Just what a man.
Take out the Dreadnought.
It's weird because this was a really good run, but it definitely wasn't.
I'll never get you.
I feel like we got all the wrong things, kind of. We didn't really get a ton of status effect damage. I mean, we're up to 700 now, so we got a little bit of a streak there, like towards the end of towards the second half of this game, but the first half we were doing really bad. But our range is now what? What's our range at? 137? Yeah, we definitely could have did way better on that. But I mean, our range is still crazy good. I mean, we're covering the entire screen. That's really what matters most. Man, we're popping all the eggs already too. Okay, so we want to avoid that one to the right. Okay, and since we have gold tip bullets, we'll save our gold now. We won't do the rerolls. I don't really need the nitra anymore. Yeah, there's no reason for me to get nitra other than maybe rerolls here. I guess if pickled nitra shows up, I'll probably just take it. Oh, this is dangerous. I don't want to pop this egg yet. Let's see if we can kind of do this while letting the borders, the walls, block our damage. Oh, there's another drop near him though. Near the boss egg. I'm gonna come over here so we can get our supply drop and then we'll go get the boss egg. Oh no, we popped it. How? What popped it? Damn it. Shit. That threw me off. Hoolie bait on the last floor? The hoolie baits will give me 200 HP. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we'll do the reload. Man, now I want to... I don't know if I've ever done this. I don't know if I've ever gotten the hoolies at the very end here. Let's go range. But look at that, they gave me... Okay, let's do reload. Range. And then we'll go range again. Man, that really threw me off. That threw me off popping that egg when we popped it. I did not get to get set up at all. I would have went closer to the egg and dropped my fire turrets, but dang. Yeah, the status effect damage didn't live up to the hype on this run. I feel like we definitely didn't get enough status effect. I would have liked to have gotten extra beams on my fire turret too. You know, we got all the extra beams on our flamethrower. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before we get blown up. That was still cool though. We still got really good range, even though we didn't get sort of an optimal picks here. I do think my biggest regret right here, surprisingly, was taking this over the pickaxe. I should have just taken the pickaxe. I kind of knew I should have too, because I could have gotten this later. You know, I could have gotten the chemist kit anytime afterwards, but the fact that we ended up basically getting back-to-back scanners right after and then 2 more scanners later, that would have been so much. That would have been so nice to have that pickaxe and then the gold. We could have definitely got more status effect damage if we took the pickaxe. I definitely think that was a mistake not picking that. But we still ended up, I think, with really good items. Again, there's no real bad item in here. We got a lot of energies. This one was just for funsies, you know, just to chase the hoolies around at the very end. Okay, and then damage-wise, we did 446 million fire. Again, pretty hard to... I'm going to assume the fire turret did the most. That has a ton of stacks. Did 15 less overall damage, but, you know, more than 6 million stacks. This guy did the least. Not surprising. One, we put cold on it. We put slow on it instead of the extra beam, and this was by far the last weapon to get picked up. Although, well, this one actually did the least amount of damage, but that's not surprising. This one only did 5 million, which, you know, that's why I don't bother putting damage on that item, because even if you do, it's just like, why? Like, look at we even got, I guess we only got 2 legendaries. We took mostly range for that one, which is how I would have wanted to build that weapon. And then we didn't take any damage upgrades either here. The extra beam, the lifetime. This one didn't necessarily get really good upgrades. Again, a lot of range. This one got the better of the upgrades. We got 3 legendary beams. We almost got 4 if we could have afforded another one. And this one, yeah, none of these got any... that's crazy. The amount of the disrespect here for the amount of legendary beams with almost 200 luck. I mean, we got okay legendary picks, sort of, but 3 beams and that was it, huh? No extra beams on this, no legendary beams on this one. So all the beams we got were from our picks. That's a bummer. And then, yeah, a little bit low status effect damage picks, too, to increase that range even more. Well, there we go. I mean, we might run this one back again, but it'll be a little bit. Because, I mean, this one still served its purpose. We are still clearing the whole screen with our weapons. It's just the lack, I think the lack of status effect damage just hurt us the most. And then, surprisingly, taking the chemist kit, I think, really hurt, too. That's a lesson learned. Always take the pickaxe. Especially with these back-to-back scanners. Dang. All right, well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.